Hello everybody, welcome to another gaming adventure with Stratos Wave. We're going to play a little more No Man's Sky today. I'm going to start a brand new game, and we're just going to see what happens. Alright, so I'm going to choose normal, and here we go. So for this playthrough, I'm going to focus on not only the main storyline, but also trying to gather resources and units along the way to try to acquire a better ship a little bit faster, which will help progress the game a little bit more. And as we go through this, I'm going to talk about some of the things that I do that I think helps me do that quicker. Alright, let's see what kind of planet we get. And it looks like a frozen planet. My very first time playing No Man's Sky, I froze to death. And a lot of my playthroughs, I've gotten frozen planets, so I guess I still have something to learn, huh? Actually, there's lots of things to learn about this game and lots of different ways to play. So for those of you that don't know, you start out, you don't know who you are, you don't know why you're there, and you've got this kind of automated voice going on, uh, trying to help you survive. And basically, if you can get through the first, 5 or 10 minutes of the game, then you're going to do pretty good. All right. So if you look in the bottom left corner, you can see that, as we were just warned, temperature is dangerously low. Okay, so it's telling us we want to perform a scan. So we're going to do that. Scanner is damaged. We need to collect ferrite dust. Fortunately, that is basically available in pretty much any rock that I can actually shoot. All right. $75. Want to be careful we don't overheat our mining beam. All right, we got it. So it's going to tell us to repair. So I'm going to access the multi-tool menu here. And we're going to click on repair the damaged scanner. All right, so now we need sodium. This is super important because that will help keep us from freezing to death. Is there any really close? Let's head this way. Is there any closer? Behind us? Nope. Let's not freeze to death again. Alright, let's get some sodium. Yep, we're gonna recharge. Alright, much better. So for those of you that don't know, there's a shortcut menu. If you press the D-pad down, that'll access your things that need to be charged. Okay, need to find some more sodium. Here's some more. Two. Some more sodium. Get over these rocks. Watch out for that guy. He's gonna spit poison at us. Wow, it's really rocky terrain. I haven't had this problem before. Well, challenge, I guess I would say, more than anything. Okay, there should be a ship down here. Let's go ahead and recharge that protection again. We don't want to use our jetpack too much going down this hill because if you fall from too high, you can get injured. In fact, you can die. We're not playing permadeath, so that has a little bit less of a consequence. Actually, a lot less of a consequence. All right, scenario, iteration, number, so on and so forth. Boundary separation failure likely. Vessel 16, emptied. Cause, Sentinel intervention, deliberate transfer. Fresh iteration generated. Anomaly containment prepared. We're going to broadcast. Broadcast received. Traveler anomaly detected. Anomaly is compliant. Position logged. System integrity scan initialized. Alright. Now it's telling us, for those that don't know, if you look in the bottom right corner, that's going to give us prompts about our current missions. There's a really interesting looking creature over there. So we're going to go inspect the ship as it asked us to. Okay. Atlas connection, intermittent, launch thrusters, offline. Pulse engine, offline. Find myself alone on a strange world, unequipped and in danger. I have no memory of how I got here, no sense of a before. But this ship at least seems to recognize me. The controls react to my touch, or at least that of my exosuit. I am not dead yet, and this ship is a lifeline out to the stars. Alright, let's try reading the log here. Unavailable. Substituting data. Exosuit connected. Suggestion: pilot should perform maintenance. Select desired repair path. Alright, self-guided repair protocols initiated. Alright, so we need to repair the pulse engine. The pulse engine is the one that provides faster travel through space. So it's kind of important if you want to get from one planet to another in a somewhat timely fashion. And then this is the recipe for repairing the pulse engine. We're going to need a hermetic seal and metal plating. So, I'm going to press X to exit the ship. And it says repair the pulse engine, metal plating. Okay, collect ferrite dust. Then we're going to craft metal plating to repair the pulse engine. Cool. Okay. So let's actually pick up this oxygen. Oxygen's pretty important, and it's not rare, but it's not as prevalent as say sodium is. Oh, these are cool. I don't think we can. Yeah, we can do something with those. Let's go ahead and collect these. So, album pearls, if we go to our inventory, they're actually worth quite a bit. They're worth about 9,000 units. You sell items at markets, and you'll notice it says, where it says used for, it says trading, so that means it's an item for selling. But you sell at markets, at space stations and trading posts and etc. And the price varies a little bit. So the value you see here is sort of the quote-unquote standard value, but depending upon the market you go to, it could be a little higher, it could be lower, it could be a lot lower, it could be a lot higher. But these will come in handy later as we are trying to get upgrades and progress the game a little bit quicker. So we want these. Alright. Well, a couple more over here. Let's go get these two. Well, watch out for those poisonous plants. Oh, we're too close to them. So let's deal with those poisonous plants real quick. And that actually gets us sodium, which is awesome, because we need that. And usually they provide oxygen or sodium. I find oxygen is far more prevalent than sodium. But I need and want both. So I'm really not too upset about that. Nice. Now we do have to be careful as we gather items early game. We have a pretty limited inventory. You can see we're already starting to fill stuff up. And you'll notice the pearls here have there's like a little bar here. And once that bar is full, then it's going to start taking another slot. So there is definitely inventory management in No Man's Sky. That is an understatement to say the least. Looks like we got maybe 4 more here. Nice. Okay. Let's go check this object out over here too. It's another important element of No Man's Sky. Before we do that, we are going to take care of this poisonous plant. Get some more oxygen. Okay, up here we have what's called a knowledge stone. If we interact with this, terpang, yig. Probably not pronouncing that correctly, but that's okay. The stone resonates, producing a sound that fills my mind. A vision begins to take shape. I see 2 large alien eyes locked in combat. Eventually one triumphs, leaving the victim to bleed to death. With the last of their strength, the vanquished alien gestures towards me. So I'm going to accept the knowledge. The name Vy'keen floats in my vision, an echo of the strange vision just experienced. A word in this alien tongue is seared into my brain. Alright, so these are pretty important because you learn words. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, they're merged right next to each other. I have not seen that before. It happens in No Man's Sky quite a bit since things are generated the way that they are. Sometimes things overlap, but I had not seen that happen with a knowledge stone yet. Alright, let's get some ferrite dust. Okay. A couple more rocks here. Now we're going to need more ferrite dust, so I'm actually going to get a little bit more than what it's currently asking me for. Just means I won't have to get some more later. As much later. Alright, let's head back to the ship. Alright, so if we go back into our inventory here, we're going to go up to the select the square that is blinking at us. This is just kind of the tutorial on how you craft things. So we are going to craft metal plating, and then we're going to go into the pulse engine, and we're going to say, yep, install that metal plating. Alright, so that's the first part. Let's get some more ferrite dust. Alright, so we're supposed to go into the ship and consult with the computer again. Functional. Starship critically damaged, vital ingredients missing. Unable to synthesize required components. Pulse engine requires hermetic seal. So request assistance. Recommendation. Iteration comparison reveals hermetic seal nearby. Salvage planetary chart from distress beacon cache. Alright, so here's our new mission. We are going to exit the ship. Go back over to the distress beacon. I'm going to interact with this. Here inside the beacon's housing, as well as its distress broadcast unit, it contains a planetary chart. Let's take that chart. Alright. So that chart has actually been added to our inventory here. Now we could press X right now to plot route, but here's the thing. When we do this, it is going to initiate a timer which will cause a storm to happen. They're trying to teach you, you need to make sure you keep plenty of sodium on hand and that you find shelter if there's a storm. There are upgrades later in the game that you can get that'll actually beef up your hazard protection so that, you know, storms don't really do as much to you. But right now, early game, they're really trying to get into you to keep the sodium, the oxygen, your basic elements stockpiled. So before I initiate that, I am going to try to get some more sodium. So let's do another scan. Let's see, there's some way over there, some off there. I mean, we'll go that way if we need to. The other thing we can do, let's check out these miscellaneous items on the ground here. Sometimes you'll find sodium in one of these loot boxes. Hey, sodium nitrate, which can also be used to recharge your protection. There's some regular sodium. Let's check out this container. Okay, this happens sometimes. It'll say, hey, there's a material here. What do you want to do with it? Rusted metal can be refined into ferrite dust, but ferrite dust is available pretty much everywhere with all the rocks. So I personally don't keep it, but if you want to, you certainly can. Alright, condensed carbon. Handy too. Okay, did we check out... Let's see. Did we check that one? Some more carbon. And right over here, this cylindrical object, you'll see these throughout the game too. But as you can see, I can't search it right now. I need what is called an Atlas Pass, which we will cover later. Alright. I'm also going to interact with this damaged machinery. Again, I've got a substance available to me. This one I am going to keep. I'll show you what we can do with that later. And we got some nanites. Nanites are used for purchasing upgrades, basically. Alright. I don't really feel like we got a whole lot of sodium. I think I'm gonna have to go get some more. Let's go over there. You'll notice I can only run for so long. If you look in the bottom right corner, there's a stamina indicator. And once that gets too low... What is that? There is a rather square object there. I might have to go check that out and see what that is. Alright, let's go ahead and recharge right now. Let's go check this square object out. This is rocks, natural phenomenon, usually aren't quite this square. Huh, interesting. Looks like we got some more oxygen over here. Let's take this guy out before he tries to gas us. Yep, I know. Thermal protection is falling. This is dihydrogen. We're gonna need this later too, so I'm here. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. Just keep in mind as you're doing this how much inventory slots you have available. Oh, okay, so now I need to recharge my weapon. So that's my mining beam. So I'm going to recharge that with carbon. Oh, here's another one of these guys. Let's take care of him before he gasses us. Knowledge stone. Viking word for gra. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a square mountain-like structure. I don't know. Here's some more sodium. So you don't have to stand still if you find one of those. What else we got? Doxite. See some more sodium. Oh, there's two over here. Nice. One of those guys. Let's take him out. Oh, sodium. Like a large quantity of it, but we don't have a terrain manipulator yet. Nope. Get up. Okay. Alright. Well, I think at this point, we're going to grab a couple more sodiums here. It's easy to get distracted by stuff. I don't even remember exactly where the ship is right now, but we will be able to find it later. Usually, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting lucky, but the last several times I haven't had the sodium this far out. Why? Oh, interesting. So it's offering me the option to create the analysis visor, which usually you don't get that mission until later. Kind of interesting. Okay, well, hopefully we have not gotten too far off the beaten path here, because we'll have to walk to get that missing part. Alright, well, let's see how much damage I did to myself. Let's go ahead. Maybe it's because of how far away I am from the ship. So, sodium nitrate, I'm going to organize a little bit. Throw that over there. Right. Alright, let's set this off. Plot the route. Okay, so it's over that way. Hopefully it's not too awful far. Oh, there's a building over there. There is a building over there. Ooh, let's get these guys. And we just have to remember we set off that storm timer. So we gotta hurry. But I did see a building over here, so perhaps we can hide in that building. Yeah, blizzard. Blizzard warning. Yep. Thermal protection falling. Okay. There's that building. So we can actually hide inside buildings too. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I think that storm is gonna get here before we get a chance to get where we need to go. Yep. Let's go inside. Come on. Let's not freeze to death. Must not freeze to death. Come on. Now it's cold. Alright. Woo. Another good option for hanging out, if you are farther away, if you can find a cave, you can accomplish the same thing. Let's kind of poke around in here. So this is like an abandoned building. It's going to take time for that storm to pass by. So we might as well explore while we're waiting. Carbon. Looks like more carbon. Yep, these yellow bins, sometimes they don't have anything in them. Okay. Oh, there's another one over here. I didn't see it. Come on. Gotta get the right angle here. There we go. Condensed carbon. Did we check that one? Nope. Oh, here's another one. Kind of hiding off to the side here. Condensed carbon. Lots of condensed carbon. Is that water coming through? Oh, some sort of substance. Doesn't look very friendly though. Alright. Let's see where we're at with the storm. Is it still raging out here? Yep, it's still storming. So let's go back in here and interact with this device here. Right here, this terminal. We might get something cool. I've got some residual goop. I'm going to keep that too. User identified, terminal now active, unlocking Datalog for analysis. It looked like a wound on the world, crimson and ragged edged like something that once lived but was then torn asunder. I should have stayed away. Had I the senses to taste the air of this planet, I imagine it would have reeked with some kind of alien factor, but nothing could stall my curiosity. Was it dead? Where I touched it, the surface was moist and yielding. It seemed to become molten, then crawling on a mat of slow cilia, moving from me. I should have left it alone. Oh, it sounds like somebody didn't make a good decision there. Alright, let's analyze the data log. Okay, discovers something coded deep inside the long-dead traveler's data log. Something left that will aid me on my journey. What do we get? Ooh, that's actually quite a few nanites. Nice. Alright, still storming? Alright. So we have weathered the storm. So now we need to head over to get our hermetic seal. Get over these rocks. Okay, let's see. Let's get our bearings. Might be down in this little valley, looks like. There we go. Wow, there's a lot of animals here. Pardon me. Cool. Alright, let's go inside and see what we can find. Yep, another kind of trashed place. Check stock transfer. Nice. Got some money. Alright, so far, we're at 1,577. We've managed to pick up a few goodies. Okay. Let's interact with this damaged machinery, see if we can get some more useful stuff. Viscous fluids. So all of these fluids we can turn into nanites, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay. See if there's anything useful in this building. Aha. Hollow archive. Accessing archive. Logs corrupted. Entry follows. No one making this recording in case leaving behind in the fabricator might be of some use. Visor damaged. Can't find ship. Alright, let's recover the supplies. Log finishes and the machine whirs to life, spitting out supplies. I have the hermetic seal I need to repair my ship. Whatever it was that led me here, whoever left this message, perhaps they found themselves in the same situation as I do now. Nice. Okay, anything else in here? Oh, yeah, you can sit sometimes. I like some of these displays. It looks like you should be able to like interact with them. Okay, I don't see anything else. Oh, wait. I saw something right there. Let's see if I can. Encrypted navigation data. We want that. It's going to give us some more nanites. Nice. Okay. So now we are going to follow the tutorial down below. We're going to open the inventory and install the analysis visor. So I want to do this over here. Okay, and we're going to need carbon nanotubes. We can make those. And let's see, did we only need one? Always forget. Yep, just one. Perfect. All right. So now it's going to tell us how to use our analysis visor. This is super helpful in the game. Analyze objects for rewards. Locate your starship. Okay. So to use it, we're going to activate it. And we can look around. And we can scan things. So creatures, plants, minerals. And you'll notice we got 1,600 units for that. So scanning things makes you money. It's also incredibly useful for finding stuff. Okay, so our ship is off in that direction. Let's just take a quick look around. I think that's probably the building we were at. Sodium deposit. Damaged machinery. There's some pretty cool stuff around here. Oh. It's another animal we can scan. 1,600 for that one. Okay, that's the same kind of creature. Alright. Let's head for the ship. Nope, there's some sort of flying animal. Locate your starship. Oh, this looks like a cave. Let's take a peek. Yep, that's a cave. So if you can find a hole in the ground like this and you get far enough in there, you can actually wait out the storm that way too. Okay, looks like the ship is over this way. Let's check and see how far we went from our ship. 751. It's a little ways away, but it's not too bad. Yep. A little too much of a fall. Took a little bit of fall damage. Okay, oh, let's not fall down the hill. We can kind of slide down here if we're careful. Oh, looks like our life support's getting low. Let's go ahead and recharge that with oxygen. Yeah, we're getting closer. You can see the beam kind of coming up as you get closer. Oh, and so you notice these rocks, they are unidentified. So if we scan these, now we know we get ferrite dust and salt is super helpful because you can turn salt into chlorine, and chlorine is actually worth quite a bit. So this is a great resource to find. Oh, that one was unidentified. Let's scan a couple more rocks here real quick. More salt. Okay. Let's keep going for the ship. Yep, we're about halfway there. Let's avoid the poisonous creature. Did we scan these guys? Yep, we did. Oh, and you notice, see the green? So if something's green like that, it means that you have already scanned it. If it's a animal. Nice. All right. So we have found our ship. Okay, we want to repair the pulse engine. So we're going to go into here. We are going to give it the hermetic seal. Nice. Engine repaired. Okay, so now in order to get off the ground, we need to repair our launch thruster. So we're going to need pure ferrite. Remember I was saying we're going to need more ferrite and dihydrogen jelly, which you get from dihydrogen. Okay. So collect dihydrogen. Looks like we need a little bit more. Let's do a scan. See where the closer... Let's see. Is that some more of those humming sacks? Oh, it is. Let's get a couple more of these. Closer. Don't want the cave marrow. Oh, yeah, this happens sometimes. So I gotta recharge here. So I've already interacted with these. So now when you open them, they're like empty. Okay. Dihydrogen. Where are ya? Looking for a blue indicator. There's some. This rise. Let's take care of this guy because he's probably going to be too close to where we want to be. Okay. assuming it's just kind of around the rocks here, maybe? Yeah, and it's in amongst all this stuff. Let's analyze. Wow. A lot of stuff with ferrite dust and salt. Well, let's get some of this out of the way. It'll make it a little bit easier to pick out. Well, here's another unidentified mineral. Pure ferrite and doxite. Yeah. We might have too many of these big rocks in the way. The rocks that we cannot harvest. Oh, another unidentified. More ferrite dust and salt. You see it's nighttime now. Okay, let's see. Boy, I still can't. Yeah, we're just gonna have to kind of get in here. Yeah, sometimes the procedurally generated stuff makes it difficult to get to what you need. Is there more? I feel like there should be more. Oh, we got a geode. Take a look at that in a second. Okay, oh, we got a couple of them. Okay, so if we analyze this, we're going to get something else. We've got ferrite dust, more ferrite dust. Okay, is that all the dihydrogen? No, there's some more. I am not seeing... I mean, there probably is some more, but it's kind of hard to make out in between the blue grass and everything. Alright, what do we got? Is there any... Oh, that might be easier to get to. It's a little ways away, but... That blue grass. It's like totally throwing me off. Totally throwing me off. Okay, yeah, here's some more. Any more dihydrogen? Okay, let's go ahead and analyze our crystal fragment. Okay. Alright, looks like we're ready to craft some dihydrogen jelly. Let's go ahead and head back to the ship. Oops, not fall down the hole. So you can kind of tap the booster here, your jetpack, and... Alright, so, as it says, we need to craft a hydrogen jelly. So we're going to go into our inventory. Craft dihydrogen jelly. Okay. And then, yep, we need to go to the thruster. I'm going to put that in. Okay. And now we need to repair the launch thrusters with pure ferrite. And we are going to do that using our portable refiner. This lovely little machine here. Let's see, we got to find a spot that it... Oh, we need more metal plating. That's why we couldn't deploy it. So let's make another thing of metal plating. Now we should be able to build it. Yep, there we go. Alright, we're going to go interact with it. Your portable refiner must be fueled. Use carbon for that. We haven't really found any Usually you get regular carbon from like trees and bushes and stuff like that, which frozen planet there isn't much, so all we have to use is condensed carbon, but that's okay. Alright, so we need some ferrite dust. We do not need to convert all of this though, so I'm going to use the quick split. Let's go ahead and make our pure ferrite. That's plenty. Okay. Okay. And let's get the launch thruster repaired here. Nice. And you'll notice our cold protection is slowly going up because inside the ship we are protected. Alright, so let's get our portable refiner. Don't want to leave that behind. Alright, all systems functional, return to your ship. Alright, seek answers among the stars. Alright, well, thanks for being with me today. I think we're going to stop it right there for right now. We'll pick right up with being inside the ship and taking the next steps. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Please like the video. That helps people find it, and they in turn can like it, and then I can do more fun stuff. So leave a comment if there's anything you like or don't like, and if there's any other games that you think you might like to see me play, I'd love to hear about it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.